Oh, welcome back to our stream. So, welcome back. We are building our ultimate farm. So, we are on flat acres 4 times. As you can see, we are using field 12 and field 11 so far. So, I'm going to give you all a quick tour. So, here, if you want to see what's in there, click the pinned comment and it will take you to that video. It's only a 5-minute video, and let me know what you think. So as soon as you enter, you get presented with this waterfall. It's a very beautiful area. We did all this on a stream, well, on multiple streams. So this is the entrance. You can park vehicles there. Presented with the waterfall, with the forest. I'm thinking let's turn right. Let's turn right. Let me just put that there. So them sheds are going to be for like your bales and your feed for like the horses, the cows. So this is the stables. Let me just, I actually chose this one specifically for the lights, because I like the colour of the lights. So this is the field with the horses. We are going to be adding way more things in this. We're going to add some more structures, a lot more everything, just so it's not plain. But yeah, there's 16 in there. And then down this path, what we already set up, is where you will find 1,300 cows. More specifically, water buffalo. So this is the cow barn with a feeding robot. As you can see, 1,304 I think it said then. But yeah, we added forest areas. This isn't even fully done yet. We will be adding more things. But yeah, it goes on for a while. Jump over a cow. But yeah, I just like the way the water buffaloes look. We had a bit more of a forest area, but we'll be adding more to this, because I don't like basic things. Alright, that's the cow barn. We did place all of these trees, we placed everything, every single thing, because it's just pretty much a flat map with nothing. And then here is the main house. So you get your seating area, you get a barbecue. But this is the main house. You get a Nissan GTR R35 Nismo. I think that is a Ford. I just got it just to match. Well, just to put in there. So you get a greenhouse. You get your firewood storage. We built this pond. And if you listen, you can hear frogs. We built all of this during the live streams. So that's the house. This isn't done yet. I just need to come up with more ideas for it. So this is the main path to the actual farm, like farm area with all the sheds. We place trees each side, bushes each side. It's a pretty long road, but it has to be because the horses are still there, and we've got other things here. Alright, this is the end of the path. attached to the shed with the tractors. This area, I'm thinking of putting like a service station here with a fuel tank and a wash station. Okay, it's an open area, why not? Here is our first field we built, well, created. We have planted it with canola. It is 55 acres. But my vision was when you look out of this window you get a nice looking field in front. Me around this path. That path there is the actual way out to that main path that we just went down. So here, this is the shed for the equipment. So like your seeders, your planters, your cultivators. That's what this shed's for. This is the silo. I think it can hold 6 million litres. But if you notice, the colour scheme is kind of very similar. I've gone with browns. Planted trees around that. I might even plant some at this side just to hide it and just, I don't know yet. But down here is like your fill up station, so you got a water tank thing where you can fill up with water. You got your lime station, you got your fertilizer station, you got your herbicide station, you got your stone silo, you got some fuel. These are silage bunkers. There is actually 4 here, 2 long ones connected together. As you can see that line there, that's where it's connected. And we got 4 of them. And we got another big one here. I just did this one to fill in the spot. So that's that. We still need to move that header, I know. This shed is for harvesters / trucks. I just shut that. As you can see, and then down this path here you get to this shed. This shed is for like your pallets of like seeds, fertilizer, herbicide, all of that stuff. But yet we're still going with the same colour around the farm, so browns. And then follow a path round, go down this one here. This will take you to a windmill I added. I just did this one for like a visual look. As you can see. And then down here you get to another shed. So this has a service station in it. And it also has just like a garage area, so like that, storage area. Oh, you might be wondering, what is this beautiful thing in front? This thing is what we built. When did we do this? 2 days ago. So we created a rock structure, different plants, different flowers all the way around it. Why? Because I felt like it, and because I can. It just come to my head, so that's all I've been doing with this build. Whatever comes to my head, do it straight away, and then just, if it looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't, we'll change. But yeah, that's that. I'm very happy with this build. And then this path skidded. This path takes you back to the actual main farm area. So, the plan today... Oh, I didn't even... Let me just cut through. Wasn't meant to. We've been creating fields yesterday. So we created this one over here. This one needs to be straight. I was checking some up with that before. This one, we planted canola in this. This is 55 acres, so it's only small. But this one here, I think this is a 200 acre field. We're doing multiple fields in this. But we did something different than just your average flat field. You might see over there, there's a bunch of hills. We added hills into the field, just to add a bit of difference. Like that. Some more here. We do need to finish like ploughing it all. We did this one down here already. We did this one yesterday. So yeah, there's hills all over. It's just to add something into it, just to make it look nice and not just be super flat. So we've got that field we need to finish. I'm going to get the helper to actually finish ploughing this one, so then we can do something with this, because I have a plan. And through that pathway there, if you want to see what's there, click the pinned comment and you take it to a 5-minute video, because I'm very proud of that build. Oh shit, I'm shared driving these. So, what we need, let's get this. The Fent 1000. I will be creating more paths, because we need paths from here to this field, just so you're not just driving over. Because you can get into this field 2 ways, that way, or there. These are what we're using to do all these fields. But yeah, the reason I'm doing this is just because I'm just doing it for fun. I like building and just creating things and see what I can come up with. I just like doing all this sort of thing. There will probably be a field here. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Maybe actually. So this tractor can go and do the field what we said I'm going to get the helper to do. I'm going to straighten this up. I don't know about keeping this fence. I still need to get rid of them plants what I've gone over onto the road, which we will do. Let him do that. I'm terrible at keeping it straight. I just want to make sure. I don't want to go too close to the path or the road. Actually, I could just use a small plough, which might be better. Which one? I don't want it massive. Let's do that. But yeah, we are using the Massey Ferguson 9S. This one has 1400 horsepower. And it goes 90 miles an hour, but it's a very easy to drive tractor. Let's just keep this here for now, because we might need it. So let's go and grab the little plough. We need to get rid of them plants, but I'll do that after. Right. So we'll plough that, get it straight, and then we can finish doing that field. Because I think it is fully 200 acres. If we can keep it as straight as possible, it's fine. And what we can do, if it goes over a little bit, I can just run a straight line of grass down it and get the perfectly straight line. But I think this is the best farm build I've actually done on this game, because we have done a few. We've done some on New Hope. I did like that one, but I prefer this one actually. I'm just making sure it is perfectly straight. I do. And we'll just run grass down that, a full grass line. But the GPS in this field does still work, even when we run the actual painted grass line, which is perfect. I do like the different hills we have added. I think that looks pretty good. But if you like this sort of stream, please hit that like button and please subscribe, and thank you for joining. You know what, I could actually just do a run down that whole line, and then just, could do. And then it is perfectly straight. Because, hold on, I'm just going to check something. Ah, yes, so it does. What happens if you flip it? Is it easier doing it this way? Because I have no idea. Probably not. Alright, let me just check. Construction. If it loads, don't crash on me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's going to crash then. There's a certain road type what matches. There. Do we just actually, let's just run it. I know it's going to go over the road, but it's fine. I'm just doing this to make sure it is perfectly straight, and then we just run the line down it. Because we can hold shift and it keeps it perfectly straight. And then while we do that, we'll get rid of them plants. But yeah, as you can tell, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing whatever comes to my head, and if it works, it works. Best way to do it. I wonder how long it would take to plough a 200 acre field with this size plough. Maybe one day. But there is going to be things separating all these fields, so like we're going to put trees, we're going to put fences, put a whole bunch of things. And I missed that whole line. Right, so what I'm doing is construction, paths, line, how wide? See what I mean? I'm in a perfect straight line. I think it did miss a bit. I'm sure it missed a bit, yeah, but now that line's perfectly straight. Genius. And then to get rid of them plants, this is the asphalt we are using. And then we need more asphalt. Oh yeah, right, it did that then. There we go. Now we actually have a perfectly straight line. It's only narrow, but it'll do. It goes perfectly straight down here now. I am happy with that. And now we need to do the same with that side. Actually, it's pretty straight. Well, not straight, the line's straight, but not the plough. I know it's going over, but we'll just do what we just did then, put the grass line. That one's already straight because we put the grass all the way down it. We did that yesterday. You better doing it this side. I'm terrible with ploughs. I just want to get this corner straight. I do. So it was probably better to just cover all that. You know what, I will do that. I mean, it's only a little bit, isn't it? Actually, I might be able to just do it. You know what? I have an idea. Not that. I'm just shit at plows. I can never do them. I'm shit with a small one, so I get a bigger one. Actually, you know what? I don't have to use the big one. I can just do this. I can keep it folded. And that part's fine up there. Now that part should hopefully be able to, now, if we match the size of this. Like that, there we go. There we go, perfectly straight. There we go, perfect. And the best thing is, GPS still works. How's that helper doing? Has he killed anyone yet? Not yet. He'll be fine. So I'm thinking, if we plant this... Actually, I'll just get the helpers to plant. We'll create the fields, they can plant. But they're going to use normal planters, they're not using that big massive one that's 30 metres wide, because they're terrible. And we can actually see if they can get over the hills. Because we added hills here, we're using this to actually just test it. Because if this can get over the hills, pretty much most things should be able to. Can we still use GPS? No. I don't want it too wide, I'm thinking... But I don't want it too narrow. If we do that, and I am going closer to the road because I'll just do that straight line again. I wonder. Let's try that. 50 meters. I'm gonna get the outline first and then just see if it works 50 meters from the middle. I do want to keep it wide enough because we're going to plant trees each side to like block them in. Actually, idea, hold on. With this I'm just going to go as close as possible. I mean, we can use the same size, actually. Yeah. Yeah. We will be running a straight line of grass down that. So it don't matter that we've gone onto a road or anything. It's just to get an even distance all the way around and make sure the plough lines are actually straight. But once we've done the outline, I'm going to try and get that 50 meter plough and do the inside and see if it does work. Do it go all the way. I think we should do all the length. Because we stopped here last time. Do we stop here? And do multiple fields? No, it's too even. And then do it here. Because I want multiple fields so we can do multiple things in this. There will be some field that are full size obviously. But hello, if you're new here, we're on Flat Acres, 4 times, and we are pretty much designing the ultimate farm. But we're doing it all in live streams, and everything you see is what I've done in a live stream. I do have a playlist of every single one we've done. And I have a 5-minute video of probably the best build you'll ever see. That is on my channel and it's linked in the pinned comment. So if you would like to see that, please check it out and let me know what you think. So with this field we actually created hills yesterday. Just so it's not a basic flat field. I don't exactly have a plan, I'm just doing whatever comes to mind. If it looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And in the middle of each field there's going to be trees and everything, separating everything. I knew I did it a bit shallow, but it would do. Makes it wider so we can put even more. So one thing I'm gonna try is put that there. I got help ploughing one field ready for me. I have a 50-metre subsoil, I think. And hopefully it can work as the same as a plough, and then we can do the outside with that one and then do the inside with this one. Yes, allow create fields. And obviously you unfold it and there should be lines. There's no lines. There's usually lines at each side so you know where you're going. Work area. Plough. Plough. There we go. Crop guides. Red. Let's just leave it that. There we go. See the lines now. Allow create fields. So it's cultivating it. Let's see if it will do it when we do need to create a field. Because we did dig some of it out. These are the parts what aren't technically fields yet. Right, yes, perfect. This just makes it more efficient. It was doing it. I was thinking, man, why is it not doing it? I have overlapped, but it doesn't matter. I'm just making sure it's all done. But yeah, this is the most boring part of the farm build so far. But it will get a bit more exciting after we've done these. Alright, but we haven't got that much more to do now. I'm glad I got this one. I just overlap a little bit. I always have done. I do like these hills. They're a nice addition. But after we've done the fields, I'm going to be building a town. We have a 200 acre plot of land. We're going to be building a fully functional town with different sell points, different shops, different factories, different things. And that'll all be done during a live stream. Because I have in the construction menu I have a bunch of like different types of houses and everything. What we can use. But the reason I'm doing this, I'm just doing this for fun. I like creating things and just messing around. Yeah, this makes it more efficient, way better. We will get a helper to plant all this while we do something else. Is he gonna get stuck in that puddle, do you think? There's a puddle here. Right here. Let's see if he stops. Oh, thank God for that. I thought we were gonna get stuck and so that he can't do anything. I don't exactly know what I'm going to plant in each one of these. I have no idea. Alright, we're done. So now, next, we need construction, paint. That should be wide enough. Oh, what about that? You hold shift, you get a perfectly straight line. Like that, perfect. And then the exact same thing for this side. I'm really tempted to do it a bit better, well, a bit more this wide. Just then we've got a little bit of room for turning and everything. Oh yeah, we do need to go all the way down. Fuck. I don't know how wide. Do this bit a bit of, I don't know what I was saying then. I'll do this bit a little bit wider. Should we do one more and then just plough this bit here? Yeah, I meant because there's going to be trees and everything around that. So we need to plough here a bit. Or I could just make it a little bit wider down that line. And then it's not. And then it's perfectly straight, that whole plough line. Like that. Let's have a see. Best way to find out is if you actually just go. Does it work if I plough it without? I know, so that failed it. I was hoping I could plough with this little thing instead of unfolding it, because that's how wide it is. So that failed. So we're going to need a smaller plough. And GPS should still work, which it does. Actually, press OK. Oh. Let's just get the GPS on. I want to see, does it work? Is it still counting that as the field? Because if it does, yes. And now that it's got GPS, it'll keep it as straight as possible. So all that line we just did, it don't matter now. Well, it does matter, but I mean, now we've got GPS, that line isn't going to mess up. Alright, let's slow down. See, it's turning. There we go. Perfect. Now we got a whole field. And it is all straight. And we've got all these little rollers in here, the hills. Like that. We're not going to jump over it because I'm going 70 miles an hour. Like that. And picture this, down this whole line here, trees each side, just like how we did the farm, like this, break them up a bit. Because we did that field there. How's the worker doing? Is he done? Almost. Actually, how big is this altogether? We're on field 11. It is 164 acres, 217 acres altogether. But when we do our town build, it's going to be field 19. Oh, it's actually 250 acres, not 200. So, I want to see something. I want to see if it tells us. There we go. Stats. So this session, it says we have done 402 acres. That's how much we've worked. Cultivated 273, ploughed 400. And we've done it for an hour. We've done all this in 14 hours. Not bad. Let's just limit to fields. For now, let me just get the outline. I want to see the GPS carries on over the hills, because we did just pretty much just, yeah, we're going to have to allow create fields, and then hopefully as we're going, we need to get rid of that little bit there. Do it after. Actually, do it now. Do it now because it's going to annoy me. There we go. Oh, GPS isn't working. No. It's because of that, and we've just created fields at the same time. I get that a little bit after. And we'll go over a bit, we'll just do the straight line thing again. No, I don't even want to go there. Let's see. Will it work if we do this? Because it is actually saying we got GPS. We will put a straight line in with the grass. I've got to see if it will carry on. No, it's just gone off. But I don't know if it's actually going to keep the GPS. I think it's just going to miss it. Yeah, it's missed it. I was hoping it would just like trick it into thinking the GPS is all the way across. I was watching a GPS line to see where it was going then. Fuck! Let's see what it does when we do this. GPS will fix itself once it's actually done right. That must feel when the field's fully created, it will fix it. Perfect. I do kind of wish the tram lines were 50 metres. But yeah, we'll be straightening all this off, so don't worry. I can guarantee this is all going to look good once it's complete. I know it looks a bit of a mess right now, but it will look good. How do I get grass there? What the fuck? Oh yeah, because, wait. Yeah, this is one whole field, that's why. Oh, you completed. You know what I'm going to get him to do? Fold that up. We're going to work on this field, what's here. Now it's all been nicely ploughed. And hopefully he hasn't missed any, because if he has, he's never working for me again, because he's well, how deep is the water in here? he's going to plant all them fields we have just created. This field, we're doing something very different very soon. How deep is it? Do you think it would destroy me? No. How deep's this one? It's not even that deep. Hello, how are you? I do like how we added the hills. Just adds to it. And one more test to make sure them hills are perfect. This helper's gonna plant these fields while we finish creating them, and then if it's messed up, we know it might just be the helper who's useless, not me. This plough's too big to actually fit in the farm, so I just put it here for now, just while we're doing all this. He isn't using that planter, I refuse. They can either use normal ones. Good song, that I refuse. So he's going to be using this one. And what shit. I'm gonna plant some barley. But yeah, you can see our farm track. I don't know how long my mic's been off. It muted. But I was saying, once this field is done, we can put trees going through them all, like breaking them up, because we got a helper already planting one of the fields, using him as a test, because we added a bunch of hills. That's what all that grass part is, bunch of hills and everything. So if he can get through them with, let's say, have a look. How's he doing? Here he is. Alright, has he missed some? Oh, it's missed a bit. We'll have a mess around with that and see. I'm going out of... Yeah, I'm going out of the way. What happened if I... Oh, I don't want to follow that one. Actually, does this line go all the way because we're creating fields? So the GPS has just been popping up randomly when it sees a field created. Right, so it goes here, stops here. So we do that. I'm just checking some of that. Hold on. Let's see where this GPS goes. Let's carry on all the way down. But yeah, if you are liking this, please hit that like button and please subscribe. And thank you for joining. I do have a very amazing build, what we did on stream. If you click that link pinned in the chat, it'll take to a 5-minute video me showing it off, and I am very proud of that. It's one of my favourite things we have done, and I can guarantee you have never seen it before. I just need to check something quick. Perfect to go over that. Perfect. GPS is still kind of working over this bit. Perfect. Just keeping it straight. Yes. But the next fields are going to be even better than this. That'll be coming up very later. Once we're done with this, we need to put trees around everything, break up all the fields, add something different to it. We're done. I'm just gonna let that carry on. Get a straight line down that. There we go, perfect. And now GPS is going to work on that whole field. There we go, perfect. Now it works. All fully perfect. And what I'm going to do is just make sure it is perfectly straight going down. And we'll see how that work is doing planting on them hilly fields over down there. Right. Do I make it that wide how it is? I think that might be the best option. A little bit missed there. That's fine. Alright, perfect. But yeah, you can see the hills like that. You go over that. It might be a bit steep, like a bit too sharp maybe, I don't know. How's he doing? Maybe it's just that plant or what doesn't mould around them perfect. Because it did this one perfect. But yeah, you can see the hills. Right, construction. Grass. If you keep it like that, it will make it all perfectly straight. Wow, that's a straight. It's fucking straight. And then the exact same with this. I didn't mean to change the shape then. Maybe instead of ploughing that, it's only a slight little bit. If you do that like that. Not perfectly straight fields. Bloody amazing. Done. Now we have a perfectly straight field. You see that little bit, what's there? Alright, it will do because I don't want to take much more off. Right, so the plan now. See all this? This is the fields we've been doing. This one's getting planted. Trees. What sort of trees do we want? I could get a tree planter and keep it straight. Alright, let's try this with these each side. Maybe a bit small. Because to make the path, I did it with this one. And to kind of match up better like that instead of... I don't know, I kind of like this one. I kind of like the tall trees. Let's do the tall trees. Oh no, actually, let's do that one. Worked acres, we've done 1,135 acres. Don't matter. Alright, so we need a mulcher. Vegan. See how high we can jump. Perfect. I didn't mean to get rid of that tree. But anyway, and there's a little bit here. Right, whatever. We'll never see that. We won't forget about it. Not this. Put that here. Just sort of work. Doesn't crash. Because you have to do everything for them. I don't know how perfect these are going to look. Let's have a look. Oh wow, it was going straight and then it went over here. When it goes back to straight, you know it's fine. Because I got trees what will block it all. I have these. It's working. Maybe do double layers of these. I'm thinking if I do double layers, it'll make it look straighter. Well, let's have a look at that. It will kind of block it off and you won't be able to... Maybe add in the double layers. It just adds to it and it makes it look not plain. Do we add another layer? Because that's going to go all the way down there. I mean all the way around. At least it blocks it off, that's what I wanted. But I'm thinking add another layer, maybe. Let's just drive through the farm and see how I remember doing this. I'd do a little tour actually, because I haven't done one for a bit. And new people join all the time. Alright, if you want to see what's in there, where that path is, click that first link in the chat, in the pinned comment. It'll take to a 5-minute video. Check it out and please let me know what you think. So here we have a waterfall we've created, surrounded by a forest. This is the entrance. So down here is the animal area. Them sheds are for bales, feed. This is the stables for the horses. As you can see, we will be adding more things to the horses. I'm just doing this quick, in case people want to see. This is the cows, we have 1,300. We're using the cow barn with a feeding robot and we've got 1,304 cows. As you can see, they're all actually specifically water buffalo. We added some forest areas in here, it looks nice. I do have the full build on live streams, I have them all in one playlist. Which I will actually link the playlist now. Playlist. This. Shareable link. There you go. The full build playlist is there. But yeah, that's the cows. This is the main house, so you got your seating area, you got your barbecue, which leads to this house. We got a Nissan GTR 35 Nismo, we got a Ford, we have a greenhouse, we have firewood storage, we built this beautiful pond, and you can hear frogs and everything, so that's perfectly nice. Now this is the main path to the actual farm, and as you can see, what we were doing in that field is exactly what we're doing here, what we did here. Putting trees, putting them bushes on each side just to like block it in. Alright, put that there because we're going to need that. Down this end of the path, you've got the tractor shed with a few we've already got some out. And then here you obviously got the field, this one's growing canola. This is a pathway to it. We are going to redesign this and make it look nice. This is going to have a service shed with a fuel, with a wash station, and then this path takes you to the other part of the farm. Round there takes you back to that shed. So here is the equipment shed where you put your cultivators and everything, like your planters, all that. Your silo, like your fillable station. So you've got a water bunker tank thing, your lime, your fertilizer, your herbicide, your stone, your fuel. Your silage, bunkers, we've got 4 of them all together, just 2 long ones connecting. So it is one long one connected with another, but we've got 4 of them, and this big one. And this shed here is for like your trucks and your harvesters. As you can see, we do have a harvester in there. As you can see, very nice. We do need to move that. We're going to get a specific location for things like that, like for trailers, anything long. We're going to get a specific shed for all of that. We're using that for testing down this path. Gets you to the shed, what holds all like the pallets of seeds, fertilizers, herbicides, all of that stuff. Which is this. It's very nice. This path here takes you to a windmill. I just put this here for visual look. I just wish it did spin around. That's the only problem. This shed here is the next thing that path takes you out or in, don't really matter. It's like a storage shed with a vehicle service station, as you can see. And then in here, storage. And I'll show you a beautiful build I did. This rock structure. So it's got different type of plants, bushes. We've created all these rocks, put them here. And you can actually walk under it, gives you a perfect amount of height. Floating. But yeah, that's that. You can walk over them and everything. So they are solid things. That's fuel. We did place some wagon wheels. I just thought, yeah, why not? And then this path takes you back to the farm, the main part. And then yeah, this path just takes to this shed what holds the tractors which are there. And then this was the first field we did, which is 55 acres, growing canola. Plain basic field, but this is where you get into the better bit, the better fields. So I think this whole land is 217 acres. Where is it? We own everything actually. I don't even know which one it is. Hold on. So field 11, altogether it's 217 acres. But we've added 3 fields into this. But we did something different. Instead of just having a basic flat, some of the fields have hills in them, which I'll show you right now. Like as you can see right in front there's hills. Like this one's got a bit of rollers, just to add a bit of something different, like more hills. Yeah, we are flying over them because we are going very fast. This one's got hills. And then what we are working on is adding like a border. So we've placed all these trees just to block them in. And this is another field, this one's got hills too. But yeah, the trees will go across, like go round the whole field and everything. So yeah, that's that. That's what we've done so far. We haven't done that much, but we've been doing this on stream. There will be a whole lot more, because in a stream coming up very soon, we are going to be building a whole town. We've already chose the land, which is going to be field 19, which the whole land is 250 acres. So that whole land is going to be a town full of houses, shops, factories, everything. And we're going to be building the roads. We're going to be building every single bit by scratch. I'm thinking of putting a field down there to up here. I don't know if I'm keeping this fence, I just did it at the beginning because we added a border. And then we got a helper to plough that whole field. So, yep, this is the beginning. But if you want to see what's through this path, click that first link in the pinned comment and it'll take to a 5-minute video. Check that out and please let me know what you think. I will be back in a few minutes. I just need to sort some up. Alright, I am back. Let's just get back to work right now. So, we'll finish doing them trees. We'll get that helper to plant the other field, see how he does. Because he's just planted this one with barley. Get him to do another one. We're going to make this border even better. So, where is he? He's in a Fent 1000. This. He's going to do now. This field I'm just going to put lots of good looking crop. Actually, I'm going to change, I think. Not why have I gone on construction? Am I stupid? Planters. Where are they? I'm thinking let's use that one. I usually always use this one. Actually, let's put his speed standard because that planter he was using was faster than usual. And I'm testing what planters can get over these hills better because we added hills into the fields. And obviously when they go faster, just glide over it a little bit. Like these hills sort of thing. It's different when you actually drive at a normal speed, not 42 miles an hour over them. So let's put this back in storage. I didn't think I'd make that turn, then I shit myself. Put that in there. Perfect. Drive down here, go to the shop. I do like how we've done this. We still need to put lights around, but I don't know what I'm going to do with the lights, because lights on this are a bit annoying for me. But yeah, if you're liking this stream so far, please hit that like button and please subscribe. We're almost at 100 and thank you for joining. 100 is the goal. If you want to know what's through them trees, hit that first link in the pinned comment and it will take you to a 5-minute video of my beautiful creation, and I can guarantee you have never seen it before, seen anything like it before. And this field, what we got ploughed earlier, that is going to have something very different and just amazing. One of the best things you'll ever see in a field. But yeah, trees are going to go all the way up here. Or maybe some sort of like hedge. Maybe. So what shall we plant in this specific field? Sunflowers, soybeans, sugar beet, cotton, green beans, corn. Let's see if he's going to drive. Is he going to drive? Wrong season. Oh. Seasonal growth. No. Let's see what he does. Because GPS is working. No field? Yeah, there is. Let's just see what he's doing. Let me just follow him. Let's see where he goes. There is a field because we checked it and it worked. Let's just leave him for now. Get back that beastie massey. This kind of hides how shit we did the tree line because it's not straight. But this is going to block off every single field and make it look very nice, hopefully. I need to check what that worker's doing. See if he's actually planting. Where's he going? Right now you're just driving over. You're not exactly planting. So hopefully he gets to where he's going and then actually plant. Bloody moron. This will look good when it's done, hopefully. In my imagination it looks good, because I have a mental picture of it. Must be near the end now. Yeah. Well, let's have a see. There we go. It looks alright. It looks alright. So what do you think of that? I mean, it separates that field to them. And he goes all the way down here too. Now let's see what the worker's doing. I actually like that. There we go, he's actually planting. Is the GPS showing? It says no field, but whatever. What about if we switch to steering assist? There we go. It should work that. I don't get why it's not gone down there. We'll see when he's actually done if he goes down there. Because these fields are different to normal. Because we added all these different types of hills and everything. I'm hoping this water isn't too much of a problem. Maybe this one. Because it goes up to my ankles. But yeah, we added these hills. So what we're going to do now, we need to do that exact thing over here. I don't know what I'm going to do here yet. I might just put a fence and put a gate. I don't know. I have no idea yet. Here is going to be trees. I might do these ones. But trees are going to go all the way here. Construction. Or do I just do tall trees? Because they have to go all the way along here. Maybe we, for now, just do... Not them ones. Which ones did we use? Did we use them? Yeah. This is where I mess up because I can never keep it. I'm only using the arrows to move, and this line is perfectly straight because we held shift when we did the grass. So I'm hoping. I don't think it's done it, or has it? No, look, it's going. Look, it's going over. Like, is it? Yeah, look, it's going at a diagonal. Fuck. How did I get that whole road I did? How did I get all that pretty much perfect? Well, almost. Because that's what it looks like from the top view. Now let's have a see. I could just get a tree planter and get them to plant perfectly straight every single line, but trees take forever to grow. Let's just have to see. Turn this mulcher on. It is on. Destroy these. Alright. It's not perfect, but we'll add bushes and everything so it kind of blends in and doesn't look terrible. Well, that's the plan. But we still need to make pathways so we can actually get into these fields. So let's do that. Construction. I use these specific ones and put them each side because it fills in a lot of the gap. That's what I did for the main farm path, and I actually really like it. Do different. Spin around randomly sometimes. Then it kind of gives an illusion that they are straight. So let's have a see. So you would never know it's perfect, not perfect. It's just good enough. See what I mean? I like it. And let's go from a top view. That's what it looks like so far from the top view. The worker's there. He's doing this whole field here. This is the one he's done. We put hills and everything in all these fields, so you can kind of tell, like, this hill here. I can use this view to actually see where he has missed. But if I do this right, oh, you weren't meant to see that. If you want to see what's beyond these trees over to the right, click that first link in the chat and it'll take you to a 5-minute video and let me know what you think. But yeah, this is the farm so far. Alright, so now, do we want trees? Or do we do a hedge? I don't know. Shall we see what this actually looks like if we do this? If we do something. Can't keep it straight though. No. Unless. See what. Do we do that? We can always just check. I don't know if this is even going to look good. It'll look different once we're actually in normal view. Because I don't know if I want to do trees all the way down this path on the roadside anyway. So maybe this could be different. How can't you get past that plough, useless bitch? And then we can kind of, with these, carve out a path. Let's do that. Let's have a see. Right, where are we? Alright. Because we've done that on each side. So it blocks off each field. I don't even go right to the end here, but it's fine. Do we like that? I don't know. It's kind of a little hedge. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Maybe if we do taller ones. Blueberry tall. What's this look like? Nope. What's that? Blueberry small. Boxwood. Hazelnut big. Nope. Super big. What's it mean, super big? Just that. Let's see. Let's see what this is going to look like. Two different shades, but if not this, I don't know. If this doesn't look alright, we'll do trees. These are just easy to keep in line. Did I miss a bit? Shit. Oh, you fucker. Oh, that's annoying. Gonna have to go over this field anyway, for the bits the worker missed. I don't think when I removed it then it would get rid of the planted area. We must be near the end. Yes. I can't remember what bushes we used. Not them. Not them. They could have been a good option. What bushes did we use? them. Alright, let's have a look. So it's just called big. What about that? I can't see. Hold on. What about that? Do you know it's going to be easy to see with? This, just a normal car. Because tractors sit high, so it's a bit different. So, what about that? Like, nice hedge? Do we like that? I do kind of, actually. I do actually kind of, I don't mind it. But it's different height to the trees, obviously. Different shades of greens, different everything. So we could do all that. And from the other side, I think I like it. Yeah, let's keep it. And do the same for over down there. Because we did trees on each side of everything. We need to fix that grass, which I'll do right now because I keep saying I'll fix it. Not wardrobe. Painting. What did we use? Concrete dirt? Nope. Concrete gravel? Concrete gravel? Yes, put that there. Let's see how that work is doing. Oh, he's got past that water. Perfect. Now this is what I want to see. How's he doing around them hills? It molds around them hills pretty good, to be honest. Surprisingly. Alright, perfect. Things are coming along. So what I need to do now is carry on that hedge line through here. I'm just gonna plant it all and then carve out the entrance. It's called big, isn't it? Big. We did that, so it gives us 2. But yeah, if you all are enjoying this, please hit that like button and please subscribe. We're almost at 100, and thank you for joining. But yeah, there's no actual reason I'm doing this. I'm just doing this for fun. I like creating things. So that's why I'm creating a whole farm like this. We have done it in the past. We did it alright, but I prefer this one, what I'm doing now, because we're on a super flat world. And we're creating like the terrain, the heights, every single bit. And we're going to be building a whole town with sell points, different shops, different factories. We've got, I think it's 250 acre plot of land with Charles. Oh, what were them finger ones called that we were using? I don't remember what they're called. Bush? Best way to do it. But it could have been good. That's not him, is it? No, different green. Nope. 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 Is it them? No, they're darker green, aren't they? Yeah. That's them. I might even, with this, extend the path, like the grass area, just so we can actually have room to turn around. I wish there was an option for like when you're using something in the construction menu, like recently used, so you can always get the same one straight away instead of trying to find it. I hate when that happens. Where's that just gone? Did it stop there? Yes. Perfect. Now let's have a look. Is that nice? Does that look alright? I don't know. Like, if you was in first person, you can't even see the field, which I like. Okay, now you can't see our fuck-ups. I like it. So I'm thinking construction, paint, grass. It is doing it, give it a second. And this gets us a perfectly straight line. And also a mess up, it was fix this mess up what we did right up in the corner there. It does make the field a slight bit smaller, but it's fine. There we go, now I don't have to fix it. There we go. I mean, it gives us space to drive in and position, kind of. But where do we want the path? Because at least you can just drive through these. So let's say, realistically, if I was going to plant or harvest this field, I would be coming from this side down here. So I think trailer, header, there. Like that. We will fix the road. So like that, I'm thinking. Right, construction. Fix this road, it is asphalt. Perfect. And now, I'm just going to do it mod. I think mod will work. Right, let's have a see. I think the best way to check this, if this is gonna even be right, is go off this menu, buy, which one? Buy that. Buy that. Oh yeah, we do have one, but I can't bother driving it. I'm just testing to see if this does make sense. Because if we can get this in, we can pretty much get most equipment through that gap. We will be able to get it in, but I want to see if I have to make the path wider to make it actually look better. I'm just checking some out. There we go. Alright, let me just go from this side, because this is where I'll be getting the harvester out. It is my field, but it don't really matter, we're going to be changing it. So I'll be getting the harvester out of this side here. So straighten it up, we will be going, carrying on. That should do. That should do. Because if I mimic... actually... Yeah, I think that'll do. I think it'll do. It'll do. And we can still fit through all these roads, which is perfect. That's why I made them wide. But I might add a gate. Do I add a gate to the actual entrance of the field? But then we need to make gaps through every other part of the hedge to get into each field, because there's 3 fields in one. I do actually like this pathway. Hello, how are you? So we can still get through everything perfect. We do need a specific location for all of these, which I need to find somewhere to put them. So depending, let's just drop it there, because this is the shed for the actual harvesters, so we can put them in any side really. By that I don't mean to press X. Maybe, what if I do... put that there. How much room do we have for here? We could cut open this, get a specific shed for like the harvester equipment and any long equipment and put it here. And then build a path through here, through there possibly. And then block all this off from the animals. Because we've got the horses there, we've got the cows here. And then it fills in this gap. That could be a good idea. And then at least the equipment for the harvesters and everything is next door. That could work. It would work. Because I think you would build that now, because this is the entrance to the actual field. Do I add a gate? I don't know. If I had a gate, it would be one of these. Like that, but I don't know. Or I do have these gates. Hold on. I do have these, which we could blend it in with them. Which one did I use? Which one did I use over there? Oh god. I've been doing this for so long and I still don't remember the buttons. We use that one. Okay. So maybe we did that. Like that. And then kind of just block it in. Like that. Let's just see what it looks like. Because we still get harvesters and everything through them. And then, if we find that bush again, It's cold. I don't know. Shit. It's not that. It's not that. To do that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sure it's further up here. There. If we do that, block it in. Wait, that's not even the right one. It's darker colour. See, I wish they had like a recently used. If they had a recently used option, it'd be a lot easier. It's not that. That's it. Right. What do we think of that? If we can actually, I need another. The one we used for that is cold. What's super big? See, I get distracted way too easy. It's near. It's this one. What do we think about? Put a gate. It's overgrown, hidden kind of. Please open in. Yes. And it's got lights in each side which do work. Matches the gate to the actual main entrance. We can still get in. Get harvesters in. Get everything in. I think that works. I think I like that. And the hedges are matching. We made it wider so we have space. We will probably put a field down here on this bit because that's the main path to the actual farm, all that. And then this goes all the way around. Then trees go around and just block everything. We added hills in these fields. Yeah, they're very bouncy when you go in 90 miles an hour. And that's, we've got a worker planting in it because I can check to see if he's missed any or if the hills are too sharp. Right, yeah, there's hills everywhere. I think he's planting corn actually. Because I just didn't want a basic flat field. But we need to do some sort of lights because nothing has lights. The only lights we have on this farm are the buildings and the actual gates. But yeah, them trees got all the way down here. We got hills here. But I changed it up a bit with the hedges just so it wasn't too claustrophobic. Alright, the trees go all the way around. If you want to see what's in there, click that link in the pinned comment. It'll take to a 5-minute video, and please let me know what you think if you watch it. We do need to fix this area. I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet. I'll give you a sneak peek of what's in there. That's all you see. But yeah, this is the main entrance to the farm. That's the waterfall we built. We've done all this on live streams and I've put them all in a playlist. So if you want to watch them or just like quickly go through them, you can. They're easy to find. This is the main house. We had a pond in this one. And you can hear the frogs. But yeah, this is the main path. I'm thinking I don't want to do a field yet, because fields are what take the longest. We need to do it. We need to do lights around the farm, which is going to take a while because we've got all this area. Actually, I want to see how dark it all is when we go tonight. I need to sort them paths out. I need to figure out what I'm going to even do. But yeah, this is the tractor shed. And then there's a field of canola in front, so you look out your window, you see canola when it is grown. So let's... Where's the... Alright, what time? 1:30 AM. Alright, there. So yeah, you can see how dark it is. But them are sort of lights I want. Warm light. But yeah, these are the lights and them gates what we just placed. Them on them ones. And then if we go over here, now you can see I like this. We do need lights, but I don't know what type. Like lights, they're just so ugly, some of them. This one isn't bad. What's that? Corner light. Oh. I was thinking of adding these sort down the actual main path. Oh wow, they do a lot. But I don't want too much light, I want it just enough. I'm guessing all these are just wall lights. That's got a decent amount of light. Hmm. No. Imagine that. I might imagine that. We're not doing that. I really don't know what type of lights. Them, nice, simple. Streetlight 1. Remember that. Streetlight 1. How much light do these give? Only a little bit. Alright. What the fuck? I hate doing it when it's like this. No. Unless what does it look like? Them lights are fine, I think. Can I see them? It looks like they've been there for years. Yeah, no, let's get rid of them. No lights there. I don't know what it's called. Where's that light? Get rid of this light. So I don't think I'm gonna add lights there. What's this? So I think it was light. Street light 1. Yeah, that's what we was using. Kinda make it looks like I can't fucking speak. See, this is the annoying bit. Let's see what that looks like. Right, from the road. Them lights are fine. They're pretty hidden. Now these lights, nice hidden, just gives enough light. I should actually turn my brightness down because my brightness is way up. I don't know how. Fuck it. But Yeah, them lights kind of make it look alright, I think. And then we got lights to put all the way down these. But I'm thinking with them, what if we did something like this, each down the path? Nah, maybe around the house. So literally, we will neaten the path up. But yeah, if you're just joining, we are creating our own farm and just trying to see what we can come up with. We have no plan. From Australia, hello. I am from the UK. We will need to know this, so we'll like move it out. I don't know if this is even gonna look good. The white, I don't like the white light too much. I prefer like warm white. We need to fix all that before we do any more. Like, I mean, it's not terrible. I don't know. I do prefer these, better colour. Well, yeah, it's better colour that. See, warm white just makes it look more... What's the word? I don't know. I wish we could have water lights. Is there any lights what can go in water? Like, or any sort of light. Actually, there's on my rock. I wonder if there's a light what I can kind of jam into the rock. What you... No. I don't know where that is, but that's kind of a good thing. Is the... See that sort of colour, if I could get that to sit higher. Oh, thank you very much. Oh shit, my phone's gonna die. Same surname. Oh yeah. I'm trying to look for a light what sits high, what we're not gonna see, and does this sort of light, this sort of colour. For around a waterfall. Unless I can hide it into a tree. Like. See what that looks like. You always get a bit. I mean, this isn't terrible. I like the colour. And like, you're not going to see any of this. That's too far back. But it's fine. If there was just anything else, what smaller or hidden. Just check everything because some sit higher than usual. Oh, what about that? I might have done it. Alright, destruction. Let's sell that light. There's one back there. There's that one. That was them all, wasn't it? Oh, it's just... From this angle it's fine, but from there, that's it. But I don't think we're going to get anything better. See, I like this colour. Can we place anything higher? Can I place another tree? I don't know if I should. Because where's that actually going if we... See, you can't see it, and it's not like it's going to go onto the road or anything. And it might some interesting shadows. Let's see what that looks like. Kind of blocks them out a little bit. Kind of adds to it. I like that. I'm thinking where's the texture gone? I like that. Right. So now it's just this. I think I might keep these street lights around the whole farm. I don't know about these ones yet. I might even get the smaller versions and do a bit less. For example, this is the pond we made. What if? Because I've got these tiny things. Unless can kind of make that look like it is mounted to the tree. Maybe. Hide it a bit. What about that? I know that one's not the same, but it sits a bit higher. Well, it did. Oh, I thought it connected to the end. Bitch. But I mean, it's not terrible, it adds to it. How's that worker doing? Has he planted up field yet? Not yet. I only want to make sure he's not messed up. So the lights are going down this whole path. I have to place lights all the way down here now. Round here, down here. All the way down there. So yeah, it's going to be a fucking time consuming, but I thought if I do it now and get it over and done with. What are they called? Streetlights 1. Not that. Streetlight 4. Streetlight 1, this is the one. Alright, where are we? Right, this is the main farm. We need to go up here. See, I wanted some of that colour, the exact same as the house. That sort of colour. I'll probably get rid of all them floor lights, whatever the fuck they're called. I hate doing this. I never do them pretty much the same distance with the trees. It's even. Would I just need to check something quick? Alright, let's do this. Do we add 2 there? Because it is the corner. This isn't going too bad. I thought it was going to be a bit messy because we are surrounded by trees and we end up floating like that. But it's not too bad. I can actually see how not straight I did everything. Oh my god. Fuck it hell. It's fine. I'm not even going to look until it's fully complete. Oh, shit. I don't exactly need a light here, but I'm going to add one. Don't need one there. Why is that tree there? There's no point looking yet because it always looks different when you're out of this mode. I realised none of the distances are the exact same. But it's fine, it's not the end of the world. This shouldn't look too bad. Alright, let's just do these ones just to kind of match. And then we'll do the lights bit by bit after. Right, let's have a look. From the start. You know what? It adds enough light. Let's just take the quad. Alright. See, I do like that. Doesn't even look like we place lights there, but we have. A bit higher up. Kind of hidden, kind of. Just to add that sort of good colour. I don't know about them lights yet. I'll probably get rid of all them. But you know what? I like them. They're a nice colour. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, perfect. I like this now. So, here. We're gonna be placing construction tools. Place this. Just because I want to just fill in this area. Place that there. Oh no, we've got that, haven't we? I want like a wash area. I wonder if there's a mod for it. You know what, I need to actually save the game, because I turned auto save off. I haven't saved it since I started. Let's quit a second. And let's search it in on the mod menu and see if there's anything for the wash we can do. How long have we been doing this for? 3.5 hours, not too bad. Alright, automatic washing station? That could be. Width 18 feet, monthly up. No, I don't really give a shit. Wash your vehicle automatic. A second wash cycle may be necessary for stubborn dirt. Okay. Auto wash? No. Dual wheeled washer. Why would I want to do? Oh. Now we have a wash station. We should be fine. I'm just looking at something quick. Don't tell me the game's freeze. Come on, come on. Alright, there we go. So, I don't even know where it would be. I'm assuming it would be in tools. You would think it would be. Yes. Customize. What's customize do? Color. I don't know. Let's see how it works. The widest tractor I have, actually. Yeah, the Massa. Let's see if we can fit all this through. Oh. That's actually pretty good. I like that. Let's take it in here. You know what? It does a pretty good job. I like that. Alright. We need a path. Okay, so oh, hello there. Do we do this? And you know what? I just got this. I'm gonna wash. Let's get in this and show how it works. Put this in here. Activate it. And it washes it. It did say that it could take 2 to actually wash it fully. Let's see. Get it into the light. Does it pretty well. I just did the massa. I just downloaded it then. I just thought, why not? It fills in that gap. So now I need to make it look good. I may as well do all this here. Does it mess up if it shouldn't do. It's hard to get a good view. Let's try that. We will plant around it because it can hide up all my mess ups. Let's see. Actually, we need some light. I will get rid of that tree. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Alright, it's not too bad, is it? It just fills in this area. Right, one thing I'm going to do before I forget is get this. Turn that on. Oh, I need to fix that little area now. Break that. What if maybe instead of trees, what if, I don't know which ones these are. Then I'm just seeing what sort of plants we have. Then it just fills it in. I think this will look okay-ish. Need that. You know what? Not too bad. It just fills in this gap. I just need to check this. Hold on, I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute. I am back, but I have to go very soon, in literally a few minutes. I've got to sort something. I actually like all these lights. There we go, so we're at the beginning. I do actually really like this now. Oh, the field's been planted and it's growing. And that means we can actually see where them hills are and what is missed. Because we can sort that out. Maybe it's just because the work is pretty shit. And then he's done this one, which isn't done yet. Where the hell is it? Where is it? Oh, he's here. I've gone right past him. Oh, he's completed apparently. We'll check that another time because I need to go. Unfortunately. So yeah, a recap of what we've done. We have finished ploughing these fields, worked to planting them. We added some tree border around each of these fields. We need to add more. This one needs planting. We added like a hedge here on each side of the field. So any fields on the outside layer will be hedges, any inside are going to be trees. We added our lights that you've seen before. Then down there, I can't show you, you'll have to check the first link in the pinned comment to see what's down there. It's a 5-minute video. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, please hit that like button and please subscribe. We're almost at 100, so thank you all very much, and I will see you all next time, probably tomorrow. So thank you for